My name is John Stavely. I am manager at the Fountain of Youth Archeological Park in St. Augustine, Florida. I think the myth of the Fountain of Youth is thousands of years old. People have always been looking for waters that create vitality and youth. I think that's been misinterpreted over the years. I think sometimes you can do healthy things, like drink a healthy water and not get sick, versus becoming younger.
Juan Ponce de Leon set out from Puerto Rico on March 4th, 1513, in search of undiscovered islands that were rumored to be to the north of Hispaniola.
Ponce de Leon in 1513 was heading north to find gold, and he started to hear legends of healing waters. And so he believed that maybe there was water that could be helpful to him. The rumor is that a lot of the Indian tribes to the south were directing him further to the north. And so when he came up here, he found fresh water, which was important if you've been at sea for a long time, but it also had a lot of minerals in it. So in a way, it was a healing water.
Throughout the course of his writings while on expedition, Ponce de Leon never mentioned the Fountain of Youth directly. Nevertheless, the spring that he discovered proved to be essential to his journey and to the future of Florida.
The spring house is a way to preserve the fountain that was once here. It used to be a bubbling pond, and the water would have come up directly from the earth. In 1875, they capped off that pond because the water table was dropping. They turned it into a well, and now the well brings the water up to the surface. So when you go inside the spring house, you'll see the story of Ponce de Leon, you'll see the story of Pedro Melendez, and you'll be able to try the water. Well, it's funny when people first taste water from the Fountain of Youth. They have different reactions. Some people say it's good because they may have grown up on well water. But we're getting the water from 500 feet below us, same aquifer they would have drunk back in the day. It has a lot of minerals, sulfur, iron, and some people just aren't used to it.
After testing the theory of youthful water for yourself, step outside of the spring house and explore all of the other attractions that are available at this historic archaeological park.
Well, we've got 15 acres right on the water. Our newest attraction is a 600-foot observation dock over the marsh. You can go out and see the wildlife, and it really takes you back. We have the first settlement site from 1565. You can see where the buildings were in the northern defensive wall. We've got an Indian program where you can learn how to throw the atlatl and see how the Indians lived here for thousands of years. You can see Spanish weapons and learn about how the Spanish lived. We've got a planetarium. We just have so many things here to do that really immerse you in history.
My name's Bruce Harris, known as Diego, and I'm a master gunner here at the Fountain of Youth. This is a 16th century cannon. It's a 6-pound breech-charged muzzleloader.
Live cannon firing demonstration is something people really seem to enjoy. It's a 6-pound cannon that's a replica of one that would have been here in 1565. And so we fire that cannon, there's lots of smoke, there's a big boom, and everybody just really gets a charge out of it. It's the first stop in St. Augustine for history as far as I'm concerned. It's the birthplace of St. Augustine, but also colonial European America. I mean, the Spanish really should be proud of the fact that this is where what became America really started.